Irene Alomo, who can bowl the ball at some speed. Those chances shouldn't go begging. You were mentioning that before Sue Whitman's tees off, but I think she's already teeing off. She's probably already on hole number 3.
Well, the only way that you can come back from such a disastrous start is by picking up a wicket. Alomo will be hoping to do that in these 2 remaining deliveries. Better, but well played by Yasim Khan.
Ten runs already off the first over. In the last game, Namibia very guilty of leaving a lot of runs on the table. Probably today they'll work on that. They had put themselves in a position where they can make a charge for it and put on a big total.
Definitely, that's what Aaron Fansel mentioned during the toss. And I'd like to rectify that. Uppers, but it's hit straight as ever. The safest place where you can find on the field of play. And just keep it to 1.
I think that's what you keep mentioning, that that should have been an easy 2. But somehow Sneo and Yasmin Khan only settled for a single. End of the first over, 12 for Nolan. Her confidence. She's a very good bowler. But now she needs to make sure that she's trying to repair the damage that has already been caused by Whitman. Try and drag back the game in favor of Uganda.
Deep third being put in place. Deep third has moved to a fine leg position. And short third comes into the circle. He's got not a dip mid wicket. So fine leg. Oh, big shout. Umpire Sarah Dimbanewana not interested. It could be an issue of height because Sue is a tall player. And it hit her right on the thigh pad. So, easy decision for the umpire there.
Yeah, strange fielding's position there by the Ugandans. Someone at deep mid-wicket. Evelyn Anyipo likes to bowl the ball full because she's trying to get some swing. Be difficult to work you in that direction.
She's pitching it full. Maybe there's a surprise short delivery that will bring deep mid-wicket into play.
I think if she bowled a short ball, even the person who's there will just be a spectator if Sue gets underrated. So keep the game simple, Eli. You and I know that.
Dennis, trust the process. Again, Fuller.
Like someone said, you know the process. Does that process know that you're trusting it? But I was hoping that maybe because Snow likes to hit it a bit in the air, maybe have one of either mid-on or mid-off down. That will try and stop her from trying to go for that particular shot. Or every other time she will be hitting on the ground, and they'll just getting one and not a boundary.
Very true. Sue plays straight when it goes to the big shots. Good length, well played in the end as well.
Yeah, 4 dot balls so far from Evelyn, which is good stuff. The Victoria Pulse Army, an equivalent of the English Bami Army. The young kids have come out to support the team. They were here on Sunday. And I hope they are picking up a thing or two about how to play this game and play it for a very long time.
Again, full. This time around, she just opts to punch it. No intention of using force. Because everybody in the inner circle is just riding the edge of the inner circle, hoping that Sue can punch it in the air. They'll stand a chance of grabbing it.
True, all of them are standing off clearly because they know the power of Whitman. No one is trying to, taking so many paces in.
Wide called by the umpire.
Interesting field set. I don't know if sometimes I always want to work with my own plan and not the plan of the other, of how the other team plays. Because in my days, I wouldn't care if you have 10 people fielding at points. If I see a short ball, I'll go after it. So
straighter, not able to connect with that one, Sue. It was right within her arc. She felt that she mixed an opportunity. End of the second, 13 for no loss, Namibia.
Yeah, and a good over there from Evelyn Anipo to support Irene Alom. Such a top talent. Brilliant all-rounder, came out very, very aggressive with the bat against Rwanda, but also did well with the ball. She's now being given an opportunity to try and make sure that she keeps them very quiet. I feel it's a bit early. Rita, more or less, these days, a batting all-rounder, so her bowling is part-time. Maybe they should have gone to someone who's more of a bowling all-rounder. Malisa Riokot is in the team, and she bowls some nice medium pacers.
Trust the process, Dennis. Fuller and punch through the covers by Asim Khan to get off the mark. In terms of boundaries, her first 4.
Yasmin Khan quickly onto that short ball, and she powers it through, covers for a boundary. The pressure immediately put on Rita Musamali to try and make sure that this doesn't become a big over. She's been brought to make sure this is not a big over, and the first ball goes for a 4.
Well, she will say that was a loosener. She was still trying to warm up. I'm sure she's going to bowl a better delivery. Deep square leg comes back into the circle, and now there's a sweeper in place.
Yeah, I never like setting fields for bad balls.
Again, slightly outside off stump. Yes, Asim Khan thought that she was in the business, but it keeps low.
Yeah, it's a responsibility of the bowler to make sure that they are on top of the money. But we're not trying to make sure this is not a big over. You need to try and make sure you're getting wickets.
Fuller almost finding the block hole. Well played in the end by Asim Khan. A solid and composed batter. Doesn't go for the big shots. She will play the conventional shots. Times it perfectly. And you can see that by being the only player in this tournament to score a half century. Top scoring with 59.
Yeah, she batted for so long in that win against Tanzania.
Fuller in the gap, and they pick a single courtesy of that fielder that had been dropped to extra cover.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Never set a field for bad balls, because if Janet Mbawaz was still in the circle, that wouldn't be a single. We haven't seen Yasmin Khan and Suno trying to dash for runs.
Fuller. Rita Msamali looking for the block hole against Sue Whitman.
Yeah, much better bowling there from Rita Msamali. Trying to make sure she brings the stumps into play and keeping the batters interested. Every time you bowl it fuller, you give yourself an opportunity of either it moving somewhere. But if you drop it a touch short, these are very top class batters. It's easy pickings for them.
Fuller and Sue decides to give it a slap. Connects well, but however, the slow outfield will just keep it to 2.
Yeah, a walk across the line. But not a bad over there to start off things from Rita Msamali. Gives away just 7 runs. Take away the boundary. It could have just been a 3-run over. Namibia now 20 for no loss.